Afternoon folks, welcome back, happy Christmas. I hope you had a good one. So we're in a bit of a tier 4 again, lockdown, so I can't do the fishing videos I was hoping to do, so you'll have a few more fly time videos off of me. So this one, keeping it simple again, is probably one of the most famous blob booby patterns out there. It's the Tequila blob booby. Dead easy tie, as are all blobs. There's nothing to them. There's such an easy fly to tie. So we'll get straight into this. I've already got a set of 4mm yellow 4mm foam eyes tied on. The reason I tie mine on first and some people tie theirs on afterwards is because I actually put these on as a foam tube and then shape them on the hook, whereas some people tend to shape them off the hook using a Dremel or something like that, and then they bake them and all sorts and then put them on after. So that's the reason why I have been asked a few times, why do I prefer to start with them on the hook? It's because of the way I tie or make my booby eyes. The hook is a barbless Fasna F-500 in a 12 thread. You're not going to see a lot of the thread, so I'm just going to use, I've got some UTC 140 there already spooled up, so I'm going to use that. So we'll just pop this on. This really has probably become one of the most popular blob booby combinations, and there's lots of different variations on the theme as well. All sorts of, basically it's a two-tone blob booby. You've got a yellow or a fluoro tail to, or sorry, not tail, to a lower portion of the body, and then the top portion of the body is a darker, more fluorescent orange or red. And for this one we're going to be using the original yellow sunburst and fluoro red. That's my favourite combination when I do use this. Well, it's the Tequila. As far as I'm concerned, this is a Tequila. I don't tie a tail into my blobs. Personal preference, I don't see the point. I don't think it achieves anything. It's just such a massive colour that a little tail on this isn't going to make a blind bit of difference to the pattern at all. Other people might disagree. Each to their own, horses for courses. While we're before we start to tie this in, please, if you like the videos, do click like and click subscribe, and I'll keep popping these out as often as I can. So I'm hoping to get some fishing videos done pretty soon as well. So fritz for this is I love this Flybox translucent T15. I use it for my blobs nowadays. It's cracking stuff. It just packs on the hook nicely. It's got all the colours I want. This particular one, this is the Fluro Sunburst, and we're just going to use this. We're going to start this off at the tail, the lower portion of the fly. So just strip back a little bit of that just to expose a bit of the core and catch that in at the back there. So there really are nothing to these timed blobs. Such easy flies to tie. So just trap that in, bring that up halfway, and then we're just going to pop on about hook size, this size. Let's see how many turns we can get away with. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get one more in there. Overpack this, but I think, yeah, we're going to get one more on there and then catch it off. So it comes up about halfway up the shank, somewhere like that. Okay, and then catch that in and trim it off. And we're going to come at the top here, and this is a Fluro Red, again T15 but Fluro Red, lovely bright red this one. So these flies, I mean, great pulling flies, great surface disturbance flies. Use them on a floating line as part of a washing line, or a tip line as part of a washing line. Superb in clear water, very good in coloured water as well, because they are a very, very bright fly. So they've got a lot going on for them. There's a lot of anglers out there. This is the go-to fly for them. This is their go-to blob booby. So I'm going to strip that back and then just catch it in above there as before. Bring that back behind the eyes, and then we'll get another 4 turns of this in here. So just try and open that up. Lovely. It's the contrast to this fly that I love. These 2 different colours. You can go nuts and put 3 different colours on if you want to. Completely up to you. Go wild with this stuff. We're going to get 4 turns on there as well. Like that. Lovely, look at that. Wow. The camera's even picking up, struggling to pick up that colour. It's so vibrant and bright, but blame me, it works. Good on a pulling outfit, of course. You know, blob booby on the point of a 5 sweep, and then a blob 10 foot above that on a dropper. It creates so much disturbance and fuss, and again, it's another one of these flies that just stands out a mile. So I've just put the thread around the front there to the front of the eye where I like to finish off, and then just give that a few turns with the whip finisher. Beautiful, lovely. And you can really crack these out pretty quickly once you get going on them, as you can appreciate. They don't take long to knock a few of these out. Very Christmassy looking fly. Trim the waist off, just like so. As I say, you can put a tail in if you want to. Nothing stopping you from putting a tail in. I just don't think it benefits the pattern. I'm just going to finish it off with a little drop of varnish. The front of the eye there, just a little drop in there. Turn it over. Little drop there. Smashing. That's all it needs, just to secure everything at home. There we go. The Tequila blob baby. Dead easy. Something I point out to you as well, actually, with a lot of these flies, if the dressing's a little bit, so when you start using these slightly smaller hooks, if the dressing's a little bit too thick, you don't want it to impede this hook here. And I'm picking here, but what I will do also is I'll come underneath and I'll actually trim a bit of that back. And I'll make a blind bit of difference to how the fly fishes. What it does is it just exposes that hook point a little bit more for you. Gives you a little bit of a better hook up, because this stuff can be a little bit bulky and can impede the hook point. But there we go. Tequila blob booby, probably one of the most used ones out there, used booby patterns out there, without a shadow of a doubt. So if you enjoyed that, click like, click subscribe, and any requests, just let me down in the comments there, and I'll get popping out a few more videos. We've got a bit of time on our hands. Thanks very much. Happy Christmas.